One of the things that really, attracted my attention through the European Development Days is the relationship between culture and democracy. And as I'm working on culture and environment, and poetry as well, I found that it is really relevant to talk about poetry and rap music in Arab countries and literary music and how it helped to create the revolution and the Arab uprising in 2011, especially in Tunisia and Egypt. So I took two works. One of them it is about the poetry, which is colloquial language, Arabic language in Tunisia. And the other work, which is about one of Egyptian revolutionary works. It's called My Name is Revolution, about one Egyptian writer, and how these works help people to fight for their rights, for democracy and for freedom. Rap music in Tunisia especially criticizes a lot the political regime, especially before the Arab uprising and the Jasmine Revolution. And through these songs, people went to the streets and demonstrated and wanted to take their liberty and then freedom. And for instance, for Egypt, which is the case of the writer, she is one of the intellectuals, and through her writings she pushed the revolution to take place. And she was not only an intellectual, but she was also an activist. And I think that these kind of people are really eager to help establishing a new regime which is based on democracy and freedom. I think that artists are really a cause, and every time there is a kind of uprising, or every time there is a kind of dissatisfaction, we find artists talking about that, which is really also the case of Tunisia, sometimes through the fighting against terrorism, sometimes through the media, through movies, and also art, painting, everything. So not only books, not only literary works, but also painting, arts, music and cinema. Mr. President, which was really directed to the president, it's like Eminem. It was the case of Eminem's, Tunisian Eminem's, and he was calling the president to take some measures for young people, especially. So this is the case of the first part of my article, actually. And a few weeks later, the Arab uprising took place in Tunisia on January 14th, 2011. So he was one of the reasons that pushed people to go and to make demonstrations in the streets. This is what we were evoking in our lab session, actually, with my colleagues. One of my colleagues is Moroccan and the other is from Burundi. So we were working on culture and democracy. So we want the European Union and European government to guarantee artists a kind of liberty and freedom to express their views, to express their dissatisfactions, and not to be, to be really free from the government, not to have this government pressure on them. So this is how the European Union could help these artists to express themselves. Young people through, rap music or through literary works, whether they are intellectual or whether they are really colloquial or are really, sometimes dancing, sometimes, music or whatsoever, they are doing a great job. And I think that the European Union is also trying to, support this kind of young people through a lot of activities and through civil society in general.